Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with the Champions Cup 14 bracket seeding press sessions. As not only we're going to see the matchups, we are also going to see my predictions. Normally I am fairly accurate, but you know, I think last season I was pretty accurate, but the last couple of seasons before that I was a little bit off, not much though, but we're going to start the bracket seedings, and then we're going to go over each of the games one by one. And we're going to see who's going to be able to get to the top four, not only get some money, but also a free ticket to the World Cup in the beginning of August. So let's go ahead, without further ado, start competition. And what I've learned is that I have to read the last line. Do you want to create an automatic seeding of the teams? Yes! So there we go, guys. We're gonna see Furniture taking on Pobeda za Obedam. This is gonna be Crucifer's team. Take it on. Who's that? Pobeda Obedam. First of all, we'll just take a look at Crucifer's team here of Furniture. As always, pretty much a very strong, solid team here. +1 in strength for his Hobgoblin here. Bull Centaur, always ready to rock. No blodge action for his Bull Centaurs, but still going to be dangerous. Both of those guys with guard, tackle, then stand firm here, piling on mighty blow. No claws or anything like that for his Torf team. And we're going to see about if Jimmy does get an easy ride here. We'll see. But first, like I said, write down a list here for this. Here, oh gosh. And then, where is the last game? Obedum. There we go. It is going to be Pupak's team. So the Russians facing off against each other in the first round. Oh, yes. Hey, we had a chorf-off in the finals, the Champions Finals in the last cup, but now we're going to have it in the first round. Hey, that'll be great. That guarantees that there's no chorf-off. But there will be a chorf-off in the first round, so they're going to be bashing against each other. And look at this. Pupak's Chaos Dwarf team is just looking a little bit better. A couple guys with Dirty Player. Claw here, Mighty Blow piling on for that one there. So he's got the Claw Chaos Dwarf blockers. And so, we'll see here. Bull Centaur with the sure hands. Let's see here. Let's just take a quick look here at the schedule though. Kaboom against Here We Are. Regen for the win versus Pacific Puzzlers. I swore I wouldn't. Taking on Saviors of Athalorn. Bipolar Bears 2.0 versus the Interns of Athalorn. Death. Let's go. Circus Runaways taking on the Carnival of Blitzcent. So look at that, the circus teams. Life in the Trash. Bites of Dust. Who are you playing against, Jimmy? Let's see here. Jimmy is taking on the Rat or Dead Baron. Who is that? Who is the Rat, Dead or Dead Baron? Crystal Hunter. Yes, and he's got a Skaven team here. It's a little bit beat up, but I have to say that is really really a doable game for both sides here. Man, you're gonna be way at the bottom of the brackets, my friend. You're gonna the hard Brett's hits. Rock hard, baby. Oh, look at that. Okay, so again, we're just going to take a quick look here at each one of these real quick. So we're going to also update the brackets as well. The participants here. So we're going to have Crucifer and on the top position, taking on Pupak's team. So a chorf-off in the first round, right at the top even. That's awesome. And then we're going to have Kaboom 14.2 against Here We Are. Alright, let's see here. Kaboom 14.2. I think I saw them over here. Yes. Jumpy Jim's Gabo team. He loves playing those Gabos. And he's going to have the Pogoer with the +1 in strength block. I love that with the sprint and the sure feet. Love that to death. He does have the troll with the break tackle. And he does have the loony. And then his gobos with lots of sidestep. And this one with diving tackle. So we'll see what kind of wild and crazy plays we're going to have coming out from the Goblin team. No Bombardier or anything like that. But I guess you can just buy the Bombardier. Take it on. Here we are. Yes, here we are. I believe that. I used to have all this memorized, but not anymore. The Halflings. So Diam Lord's Halfling team taking on Jumpy Jim's Goblin team. I'm sure both teams love seeing that. They'll be loving that they'll be facing off with tier 3 teams versus one another. So that's really great. Grab Treeman with the guard and another Treeman there with guard +1 in movement allowance. And then the Halflings here. This one with Dirty Player. Look at that. Hey, that's a dream right there. And then the +1 movement allowance sidestep. Nobody with +1 agility though, but still. Gotta like Diam Lord's chances. Let's go back here to the brackets. As not only that, I need to do the predictions. So let's see here. Let's just move Crystal Hunter and Jimmy down here because I see that already. Let's see, and then going back to Diam Lord. Taking on Jumpy Jim. There we go. Oh, I can't start this. I need to start the tournament right now. I can't. So I can't do that yet. Well, I guess I can still fix the participants, couldn't I? Well, you know what? Let's not risk it. All right, next up here. Regen for the win. Taking on Pacific Puzzlers. All right, Regen for the win. Let's see here. Oh, and of course, in my prediction, I'm going to predict Tupac to take the win there, and then I do like, I'm going to say the Goblin team. I like Jumpy Jim there. Alright, so then, let's see here. Regen for the win. Let's say Regen for the win. Taking on Pacific Puzzlers. So Necromat team, Regen for the win. Oh, I like this. It's got a pair of werewolves with the level ups even, so we don't even know what that's all about there. Might the Machine, welcome! Welcome to the pairings! Werewolves here with block +1 and movement allowance and the +1 agility. Dodge here for that one. Blodge and then Mighty Blow and tackle for that werewolf. I like that as well. And the white here, so this is looking pretty strong here. Ghoul +1 agility, +1 strength for that flesh golem. Is it golem or golem? Block for both of those guys, and then third player zombie. I like that. And then the Pacific Puzzlers. Where are those guys at here? Sven Rudeberger. It's gonna be a Khemri team. Oh, this Khemri team coming to play. Throw Russ, +1 in movement allowance, both of them, but nobody with the +1 in agilitas. I almost feel like you need +1 agility just to go really deep in them. Yes. Bright for you in the first round, Audrea. Hey. And as we see there, so I like that necromantic team. Just a little bit more. Those werewolves with the claw. It's going to be up to those guys to really shred up this Khemri team and have a really good shot at it. So let's just go back real quick to that. Alright, let's go ahead and fix that up here. Sven Rudeberger. It's going to be number 5. Taking on, let's see here, Regen for the win. And there we go. I swore I wouldn't, taking on Saviors of Athalorn. So of course Anarian's back, guys. You're welcome. I had to track him down. Like he was the last hope here or something. I don't know, but I had to track him down and get him to come play for us. I was like, Anari, we can't have this World Cup without you. But man, look at this here. Catcher +1 agility. Catcher, is there another one? You know what? When he's got 4 agility, he's crazy. But 4 guys with 5 agility? Man, that's strong. The catcher with 9 movement allowance. The magician is back. And who's he playing against now? I swore I wouldn't. I'm not sure what he's swearing that he wouldn't, but he did. And so he's here. Notorious N-O-O-B. Ooh, a dwarf team even. Oh, you still see the brackets? Oh, my fault. I was too busy thinking, oh, we need the Saviors of Athalorn. Okay, let's go back. So Saviors of Athalorn, looking good. +1 in movement allowance for his guys here. +1 in movement allowance and +1 in agility, I say. But like I said, he's already dangerous with 4 agility. Now 5 agilities. That's so crazy. And he's even got a War Dancer with the piling on and a mighty blow. He's done with people just bashing on his guys. He's just gonna do the bashing on other people's guys, and he's got the pro there as well. I'm a little bit surprised to see that this War Dancer is made to be so bashy. But that is Anarian right there, and he'll be going up against Notorious N-O-O-B. Against a Dwarven team, so not exactly the best first game matchup. Does have very dangerous Troll Slayer with the Mighty Blow, piling on, tackle, and the jump up ability for him. But other than that, I think the Elven team should be okay-ish there against the Dwarves. Does have guard for them all, but he's gonna have to try to catch up to those guys first. So yeah, I'm going to say that I like Anarian's team here. I'm going to fix... this time I'm not going to touch the brackets. I'll touch the brackets at the end so that I don't accidentally go and mess up again. So that's what I'll do. Alright, so Anarian goes in there. At the number 7 position. Against Notorious Noobs. I swear I wouldn't. Number 8. Okay, the Bipolar Bears 2.0 against the Interns of Athalorn. So it's the Kislev team taking on another Wood Elf team of Duckies. So Interns of Athalorn of Ducky. He looks okay-ish. He's got a couple guys with strip ball. Looks like he's getting prepared here for the World Cup. If anyone that should make it, it should be old Ducky, right? But like I said, nobody has a ticket to the World Cup yet. So with this Champions Cup 14, top 4 will receive a ticket to the World Cup. And I'm pretty sure that these will be the first 4 tickets handed out. So we're going to be seeing the first 4 contestants of the World Cup in August. For Blood Bowl 2 coming up, so that's going to be pretty exciting. And who did I say that Ducky's playing against? He's going to be playing against the Kislev team of Nock. And he's going to have the +1 in movement, +1 in movement allowance, +1 in agility, blodge for his catcher, I like that, and then the +1 strength lineman, but I do believe the War Dancers should be able to match the leap of the Kislevs. Not too many guys here. That's extremely dangerous. And what is he? The Bipolar Bears. He's got One bipolar bear. Well, you can only get one, but still. Interns of Athlorn will be the big winner. Interns of Athlorn. Where is Ducky here on the list? I think he's already there. Okay, so then, and then Nox Kislev's team. Okay. Right up there. All right. Okay, now death, and let's go. We have the Nurgle team of mini crabs. Oh, talk about a murder team. Look at that. Whole bunch of Nurgle warriors with the claw, mighty blow, and the block ability. A couple of them with guard, and then this one with tackle. And then Nurgle warrior. He's got his level up hiding, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna go with either mighty blow or claw, depending on his first round opponent. And then the beast of the Nurgle already with stand firm and the guard ability, so good here. Pestigore, main ball carrier. He's even got another Pestigore with the claw, mighty blow, with the Polygon combination. So strong for that Nurgle team. So strong. And then let's go. I feel sorry for you, but it's gonna be Hoily Boy's Lizard Man team. Oh boy. His SARS front line is gonna get minced meat here. He's gonna hope and pray like crazy that it doesn't die and maybe win the game, but I have to say that if I was a gambling man, and I am, that Nurgle team is gonna wreck. So death has got my vote. Where is he? Holy Boy, and then death of Mini Crab. Circus Runaways, Mike the Machine taking on the Carnival of Blood Sense. I guess the Circus Runaways against the Carnival of Blood Sense, the vampire team. Let's see here. Mini Crabs already beat Anarian during the normal season. Oh boy. Oh, and Mike the Machine says, oh, well, I've beaten death as well. So, bring it on, says Mike the Machine. Vampire team, +1 agility for that vampire. And then +1 move allowance pro. Oh, for both of those guys. I love it. Taking to my advice. Each time you take a vampire, you make sure you have pro for those guys. So, 2 of the 5 vampires has the pro ability. Just to be sure, just to make sure. I don't know. He got a level 1 vampire here. I don't know if you want to keep him here. But he does have that 1 SPP, so it looks like he's already made a pass already. Does have a throw with Dirty Player, and then he's got the wrestle for that throw, and then the kick for that one, and leader for that throw. So kind of interesting stats here for his guys. So this vampire team looking a little bit crazy. And then the Circus Runaways of Might the Machine. Let's see what you got. Oh, you got not 1 but 2 gutter runners with +1 movement allowance. This one's got the sprint, sure feet. This one's pretty much like the main ball carrier with that sure hands. Both of the Storm Vermins with Mighty Blow piling on. This one with claw, with the horns and the tackle. I love that. And then the gutter runner here. That is the ball hawk here, the 2 heads, strip ball wrestle, and then the dauntless wrestle. So these gutter runners shaping themselves up to be big time plays here. You never know. All you need really is a +1 agility gutter runner to make these dreams come even more true. A couple of guard with the line rats, and then the kick here. And so I think that vampire team is actually a good match for you, Mike. But I think, Mike, the Machine, it's your time, baby. I have this premonition, and I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that Mike the Machine, you're going to the semi-finals, barring some type of nuffling, okay? So Mike the Machine gonna be playing here, and will be going against the vampire team of Reger. Good stuff. And then Life in the Trash taking on Bite the Dust. Bright. It's gonna be his Chaos team. And he is gonna have a couple of level ups. One for another Chaos Warrior. So who knows what he's gonna take? Either Claw or Mighty Blow. I know that for sure. And then the Beast Man here, he's gonna be the main ball carrier, it looks like, so he may end up just taking block. Or maybe even two heads. Nah, I think block is a whole lot of a better idea. Necropotence, nice to see ya. And Mike the Machine is definitely happy with the vamps. Definitely tricky though. But yeah, vamps any day of the week though, right? Just watch them bloodlust and they can't do anything. They'll be biting on too many thralls. But yes, this Chaos team looking pretty good here. I like lots of skills for all of those guys. Lots of block here as well. Guarding against Nafel. Against Bites or Life in the Trash. Bites the Dust of Aldrea. And it looks like it is going to be the Necromantic team taking on the Chaos team. So the werewolves here, both of them with the inherent block. We'll have this one with the Mighty Blow piling on. Jump up tackle here. Let's see. And then lots of guard here. I love that. That's the thing about Necromantic team, right? You almost need to take guard for your guys so that they can get those bashes in. Get those precision attacks from the werewolf. And then watch as your guys take it in for the touchdown. Your one and only ghoul. This is definitely going to be a tough one to call here. Those Chaos does have lots of guys with block. Should be able to take down these zombies. Maybe regeneration will work for you and maybe not. But let's see here. Bright. Oh, that's a tough one here. That's a tough one. Does have a couple of Chaos Warriors with the claw. Beastman here with the claw. Mighty Blow. That's a tough one to call. Thanks for that follow, Tree Punch. This is a tough one to call, but I think I'm gonna say you, Aldrea. I think the Necromantic team just enough in the tank. But then his Chaos Warrior should take Mighty Blow or maybe Claw. Oh, this is gonna be tough though. You know, I'm gonna say that regen is gonna be working out as a champ for you. So I'm gonna go for you, buddy. Not just because you're in my channel too. You are going to be down in team value, so maybe the wizard will be all the difference that it'll take for you to actually pull it out. So we're going to go with that. So Aldrea, you got my vote there, my friend. So Aldrea taking on Bright. Okay, good. I'm fixing the background. In the background, I'm fixing up the brackets here. So. The non-vamp vampires, that's the undead team, taking on Zaliv of Diome, the Elven Union. Oh, lads of Nottingham, your dark elves are the next up, getting special love. Oh yes. I love getting special love, scum. Alright, we're gonna have the Pro Elf team here. Get the +1 in Agility with the Wrestle and the Dodge. And the Blitzers here. Got the Tackle and Frenzy for that man. And then he's got the Dodge there for the other one. But it's not those that are the story here. Catcher with +1 in Strength. But he's got Pass Block. That's a funny skill to get right there. But I guess if anyone tries to throw the ball, then he'll be able to get himself into position. Move into position and try to intercept. Does have the catcher here. He's got the strip ball wrestle and the leap. I like that. And then the lineman here, and then the thrower with the accurate and the +1 in agility. Oh, look at that. He can throw from a million miles away. You're talking about pro elf ball. This is it right here. So Zaliv gets the non-vampire vamps. Toast guy. 7. Undead team. Oh, nobody with tackle. Oh, he got 2 guys. He's got the whites with tackle. This one here with the mighty blow and piling on even. So that's going to be great. But man, I think the Elven Union's got a really great passing setup. And if he plays it right, he should be alright. So I would say that Toast guy might be in a little bit here. That's still a tough matchup though. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say Elven Union. I'm going to like agility teams. I'm favoring agility teams for this season too. So I don't care. Yes. That's what I say here. Elven Union though is going to be loads up on the team value though. So that's going to be a little bit scary. Against the 1680 undead team as well. So 2020 Elven Union is going to give a lot of inducements to the non-vamp vampires. But I don't care. I'm going to go and say Zaliv Diomed's team is going to be taking that dubs. But like I said, I'm favoring agility teams this season. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm going to be hoping for lots of agility funsies to come. Against Toast guy there. Alright. Give it a schedule here. So we got lots of numbers against Amabel. So I believe that Amabel is the Amazon team. It is. Amazons does have the thrower. Oh yeah, a bunch of guys or a bunch of girls here with the level up. So who knows what Ungern is going to get for those 4. And one of them is going to be the thrower here. So will he take accurate? Will he take block? Who knows? Maybe even the sure hands might need it though. If he's going to be facing off against anyone. I know, the last 3 seasons there's been 0 agility teams, so that is the reason why I'm going to be a little bit biased this season. But you know what? When there's an Anarian, there's a way, right? Come on. You know, he's going to be able to make it. That's the hope, at least. No, I think it's Mike, like I said before, Mike the Machine. I think it's going to be Mike the Machine's Skaven team, Anarian's Wood Elf team, Ducky's Wood Elf team, and the Elven Union. Yes, that's the final 4. That's what I'm gonna. That's right, guys. That's what I'm calling right now. Somebody mark this moment here. All right, so we're gonna have Ungern's Amazon team. They look okay. Lots of girls would wrestle. I kind of like that as well. Kind of protects them from a little bit of damage. But other than that, not too crazy here from Amabel taking on Alex Ice's High Elf team. And also not too impressive here. Every time I see a High Elf team though, I have to say the majority of their players are just gone and dead. So does have wrestle here against some of these people, but the High Elves are going to be missing out on their top catchers. So I think I'm going to go for the Amazon team in that match, just because it's got lots of girls here that can come in from the bench. So there you have it, guys. Alex Ice the High Elf team going to be faltering to the Amazon team of Ungarn. Anarian will lose to some dwarfs. I think lots of agility teams. That's all I'm gonna say. Notorious NOOB. But yeah, I mean, if anything, if anything, you're probably gonna beat them up really bad, and then you'll be able to take the win there. But maybe Anarian lives up and then just bases up all your guys, and then your guys just wrecks them. That would be really good for you. Dwarves Gresses taking on the Bashius team, the human team. Look at that. So Dwarves Gress. Alright, so let's take a look at Veliopia's human team again real quick. Does have the Ogre and does have the Blitzers right up in the front line. Not too much in the guard though, but maybe okay-ish. Because if you got the Ogre, then you may have the way. But who knows? And who would say that Veliopia is playing against Dwarves Gress? And that is a Dwarven team, so he needs to hope like crazy Dwarves Gress is not so leveled up from Cody and XXX. And unfortunately, we see lots of guard and lots of mighty blow. Precisely what the human team does not want to see. So I think dwarves have gotcha. Cody and XXX, I think it's gonna wreck up Veliopia's human team. That is definitely the big suck. Oh gosh. Well, but hey, that's why we play Blood Bowl, right? You never freaking know. You never know. It's not done yet, okay? But unfortunately, we're likely not to see a human into the finals as of yet. Life of Warg. The Orc Team 001 taking on Savannah Savages. Life of the Warg. Life of Warg. Alright. Gonna have the Blitzer here. Yes, I like that. +1 in agility for that other Blitzer with dodge. Yes, and the Mighty Blow tackle. And the Stand Firm Blitzer. Black Orc with Stand Firm. Guard, Mighty Blow with tackle. I like this team. Thrower here. Oh, he's going with the thrower. But with skills, you can definitely do well. Does have the leader ability as well, so you can keep that team value down. 1830 right there, my friends. Not too bad looking here for that Orc team. Let's see who's playing against Savannah Savages. Where are they? It's gonna be against Malik's Amazon team. Yep. Mini crabs into Christopher Anarian next though, yes. Don't worry, Ducky, this time I voted you to win, so you got it, man. You know what happens every time I vote you to win, right? You'll win. Malik, he's back, guys. The runner-up to the World Cup 2016. He's back in. And Mighty Blow with the piling on Amazon tackle with the pro, and then of course does have the Blitzers with the bludgeonator, but both of them with guard, and then the Lion Woman +1 in agility. So this is actually going to be the main ball carrier, and then the guard, and then the +1 agility back here too. So two girls with the +1 agility for Malik. I like those stats, and this is definitely going to be a interesting matchup here. You know what? For the World Cup prosperity, I think we're going to say that Malik is going to be the winner. Although Dreyon's or team does look pretty good themselves. And 3 of them with the tackle ability. But I'm going to say that Malik is going to be the big winner here on the first day of the Champions Cup 14. So there we go. Savannah Savages. Let's see here. And like I said, gang, in the background here, I'm fixing up the brackets. So just bear with me for a second here. As you guys take a quick look at the brackets yourselves. Malak, Life of Wog. There we go. Alright, next up, 90s cartoons taking on Tank Attack. I like that. Nurgle is definitely a very interesting one. Yeah, mini crabs is so dangerous. Well, I haven't fixed up the brackets as of yet, Ducky, so that's kind of why you might be a little bit confused at the moment. Right? Or maybe you're looking at the Blood Bowl 2 client? But don't worry, we'll take a look at the actual brackets in just a sec, though. 90s cartoons taking on Tank Attack. Did I miss them? Why aren't they just in alphabetical order for the announcers? We have the Monkey Man, the Dark Elf team. Dark Elf's gonna win. Okay, fine. Alright, so the Wrestle Tackle with the Leap and the Strip Ball for that Witch Elf. It's gonna be a faux war dancer, guys. And then the Blitzer, both of them with diving tackle, and then more tackle here for those blitzers. And then here, gonna have no tackle. So, and okay, Dark Elf team. Not my favorite, but 90s cartoons. Tank Attack. Where are they at? I know I'm missing them. Here we go. Ogre team. Hey, luckily he's got lots of guys with the tackle and the mighty blow. Ogre with the +1 in armor value. He's done, guys. Look, oh, so you are looking at the Blow 2 client? Yeah, it looks to be the forefront before you face up against either Crucifer or Narian. Yep, tickets are going to be secured for the semifinals and finalists for the Champions Cup 14 and 15. So all you really need to do is make it to the semifinals. That's easy enough, right? No problem. That's just what, winning 3-4 games in a row? Ogre with strong arm, +1 in agility. But I guess he has taken an agility loss here somewhere. Yep, totally did. So loses a point in armor value and lost a point in agility, but got it back. Hey. Let's see here. Then an ogre with multiple block. Pray tackle. I love that. Oh gosh, I don't know what to say about this team here, but he does have block for him. But he does have this Nublar there with the 4 agility. And don't forget, he's got Titchy on them inherent. So, I mean, like, this is actually quite a dangerous Ogre team to face up against because he can throw this Noblar. He does have the strong arm, and then, like, he's off to the races. That's all he needs to do. In armor value 3 Noblar. Why is this guy even still playing? Like, I'm still in the game, guys. He's missing an arm and a leg and 2 eyes, but it doesn't matter. He's still playing. Wow. Well, I'm still gonna go for the Dark Elf team, even though the Ogre team does have chances to win because of that 4 agility. Crazy, man. That's crazy right there. You could really lose this Ogre team because of Nuffle. Wow. That's amazing. Alright, so we got tank attack versus 90s cartoons. Did I say 90s cartoons is Dark Elf team? Yeah, there we go. Alright, beautiful. And then we have Gladiatori. The Spartacus team taking on Despacito. Oh no. I missed the Super Ogre? Wait, I have to see the Super Ogre now. The Super Ogre! Where's he at? Oh, the multiple block! And then level 1 Ogre. He's got an armor value 10 Ogre. He can't be stopped, guys. He's a tree. I know he's got so many skills on the first one here. Blodge and the Break Tackle, Stand Firm, and the Guard. No, yeah, I mean definitely he's got chances here. I guess and against a pretty bad-looking Dark Elf team, but he's still a tier 3 team no matter what, right? I mean, I have seen better Ogre teams such as not last Champions Cup, but I think before that. There was a Ogre team with all of them would block, and then all of them with either Break Tackle or Guard or something like that. So I like that Ogre team better than this Ogre team. Haha, my Spanish, my Espanol sounds pretty good. Yes. Gracias. Well, I am from the south of the U.S., so there's lots of Spanish speakers. And actually, I took 3 years of Spanish, so I should know. And then I took 1 year of Italian. Okay, so let's go back before you guys sidetrack me a little bit. Gladiatori taking on Despacito. All right, so there we go. Spartacus, Chaos Team. Oh yes, I am totally rock hard for those senoritas. I am absolutely rock hard for them. Whew! Alright, so Spartacus team, he's gonna have loads of guys with Claw, Mighty Blow, and the piling on with the Tackle and the Dauntless ability for those guys. And then Beastman with the Sure Hands and 2 heads with the Blodge Leader. Love that. Lots of guard, lots of block here. So a pretty nicely balanced team for the rest of his guys. Oh yes, he's ready to play. And then we see Yakastay's Underworld team. Probably needs to get more Claw for his Skaven Blitzers, but he doesn't have it. But that's okay. Maybe able to take advantage of those Beastmen with the arm value 8. But just the Warpstone Troll here with the Mighty Blow, Inherent, and Block, and Pro for his guys. So I like that. So less chances of him getting stupid. And Claw, Mighty Blow. He does have the one Skaven Blitzer with the required stats. But oh, he does have the Underworld Goblin here with 2 heads. Should get it for that one as well. Unless he's got the +1 agility. So, I mean, he is a bit dangerous here, but Not as crazy as some underworld teams as I've seen in the past, so we are going to go for Spartaco's team. Yes, I think that's it here. I mean, then again, nobody would tackle really, except for the two beastmen up there. But then again, I think it's fine. I like Spartaco's team. I will not go for the underworld team this time. I'm sorry, Yakiste. Don't hate me, man. And let's see here, Spartaco, and then the last couple of teams here. Did I do this incorrectly here? Norse North versus Delve Inside. So the Norse team taking on the Dark Elf team. So these are the last couple of games coming up. Delve Inside of Iliad, the Dark Elf team. You got even more motivation. There we go. Use it. Use that motivation. Dropped out Mike the Machine. That's okay. Got the +1 in Strength Witch Elf with the Mighty Blow and the block ability, and the block and the Mighty Blow there. Sidesteps for his blitzers. And then he does have blotch for them, tackle for that one, +1 in movements, lots more +1 in movement allowance. I guess if you can move fast, then do it. But not extremely crazy. Needs a few more skills there to really make use of the high movement allowance, I think. And then we'll be facing off against the Norse team. And he's got those two berserkers with the tackle and the Mighty Blow. This Dark Elf team might be in a little bit of trouble here. Block for them all. And even with the Yeti with the block and the Mighty Blow for the guard ability, this is going to be a rough one to call there. Let's take a look here again. This is definitely a close match. You just want to see the semis. Hey, Mike the Machine. But you never made it past the quarterfinals. Hey, I was rooting for you for that last Champions Cup in 13. You quite possibly should have won it against Ducky there. Ducky, why didn't you let Mike the Machine make it, man? His Skaven team was looking all kinds of crazy. Alright, you know what, I'm going to go with the Dark Elf team here, I think. Let's see here, does he have enough guys to face off against the block? I think he does. Everybody here with block except for these two linemen. But that's okay. Norse might be able to pick him apart though. Oh man, I don't know. Which elf here? No, I'm changing it. I'm going for the Norse team. So that's what I'm going with there. And then last but not least, Jimmy's Fantastic Bretonians taking on the Rat or Dead Baron, where the hard Brett's hit of Jimmy's team. And doesn't have too many crazy skill ups, but does have the guard for all the blockers. And then the Knights does have a couple of guys with the tackle, Mighty Blow for them, sidestep for them as well with the blodge. Sure hands for that man, leader for the other. So not too many level ups, I have to say. 15-10 team value is okay-ish. The Rat or Dead Baron taking on Crystal Hunter's Skaven team. So in the least, at least Jimmy will have a million. We'll have a million guys here. I mean, not a million guys, but a million inducements against Crystal Hunter's Skaven team. Does have the big hand and the leap. So this guy, once the ball is on the ground, he's ready to scoop it up. Let's have shadowing there with the Fend for that gutter runner. You know what though? Crystal Hunter, he may be favored to win, but man, Hardbread's hit, man. The URL was written wrong, it seems, but hey. Oh yeah, it was, huh? Let's see here. What is the URL for the Champions Cup? Let me copy and paste it for you guys. So there you have it, guys. It's all prepared now and set up. But you know what? Don't tell Jimmy, but I said earlier that I like Crystal Hunter. But you know what, though? Bretonians got my vote. I'm locking it in, guys. I'm locking it in. Jimmy Fantastic. Poopak. Give me the Gabos. Give me the Necros. Give me Anarian here. And the Wood Elf team of Ducky. And then we have the Nurgle team easily over that. Mike the Machine over the Vamps. And then who did I say here? I think I said Aldrea. So there we go. We're gonna go with that. And then we have the Elven Union. Oh yes. And then we are going to have the Amazon team of Ungern. And then we're gonna have the Dwarven team of Kolian XXX. More Amazons are gonna be making it by. Dark Elf over the Ogres. And we're gonna have Spartaco taking out Yakastay. And then we're gonna have the Norsemen here. Submitting my votes, guys. You too can vote here on those brackets. And as you can see there, I think Poopak will take out Crucifer in the first round. Poopak's Chaos Dwarf team this time is better than Crucifer's team. And then we'll face up against a nice easy matchup here in round 2. Or easier matchup. And then, of course, Strider taking on Sven's Rutabaga. Necromantic team should be moving on to face possibly Anarian or Notorious NOOB. But if anything, the Dwarves should be able to smash up the Wood Elves. And then the bipolar Kislevs are going to fall to Ducky's Wood Elf team, who will likely face up against the Nurgle team afterwards. Then Mike the Machine in the same brackets as Ducky. Uh-oh. Again, are we going to face a round 3 matchup in the quarterfinals once again? Oh, crap. Okay. So will you fall short again? Mike the Machine taking out Ducky? Oh no. In the quarterfinals, what's gonna happen there? We'll see though. Andrea, he's gonna be likely moving on, taking on the Mike the Machine, and then the Toast Guy 7 taking on Elven Union. So Elven Union should be able to make it past and then taking on the Amazon team, where I'm quite possibly going to still be voting on the Elven Union to be making it to the quarterfinals, where the Dwarf team should be able to take out the Human team and the Amazon team taking out there. So Dwarf versus the Amazons as well. So that's going to be a tough matchup for the Amazon team here. But I think I still like either the Dwarf team or the Amazon team. That's going to be a tough one to call as well. So I think I still like the Dwarf team though, making it through. So he'll face off against the Elven Union, in which I'm gonna just possibly vote for the agility teams once again. And then down here we're gonna see, what's this here, Monkey Man. Let's see, Dark Elf team, he's gonna make it through, and then hopefully either Yakstay or Spartaco. But right now I did vote for Spartaco, so Spartaco taking out a Dark Elf team. And I think the Dark Elves are a little bit beat up, so we're gonna be picking Spartaco, I think, afterwards. He'll make it to the quarterfinals, and then Elliot here taking on Blake, and I think Norse team's gonna be able to win that. And I think Jimmy Fantastic, he's the huge underdog, but with all those inducements, I have to think that maybe he's gonna pull something from the hat here. So maybe he'll be able to make it through, face off against the Norse team, where he'll likely fall then to the Norse team. I don't see Jimmy making it past either the first or second round, though. I'll have to say that much. But for sure, Norse team, I think, should be able to make it through. And then after that, face off against said Spartaco. So I think the Norse team may be looking for a Chaos team, and then I think the Norse might be able to take out Chaos team there of Spartaco, but we'll see about that. That's also going to be a tough match to call. So really the people who has the easier time, or the top brackets, are definitely the way harder ones, given that there's Chaos Dwarves there on the top there, and also Mini Krabs' Nurgle team. So two big hitters on the top, as well as lots of great agility teams here of Anarian and Ducky and Mike the Machine, all those guys. So I'm hoping that the agility teams are going to do well this season, but I don't know. That's definitely a tough one to call there, guys. But of course, you can always check it out here. Definitely put your votes in, guys. I would like to see what everyone else thinks here. Not just a few people, but all you guys out there. So please, you know, go ahead, sign up and just put your votes in. You guys are more than welcome to do so. And there you go, guys. That is the brackets for Champions Cup 14. Top 4 will receive and will be the first to receive tickets to the World Cup starting in the first week of August, I believe, or the second week. It's going to be just before Dota 2 Internationals. And you're likely to hear my voice for the broadcasting then. Likely, but we'll see. And you guys will catch all the live action. Of course, like I said before, any of the latter people who does not make it, who are in the tops, and we have taken the points wise. So even if you don't make it through to the top 4 of either one of the Champions 14 or the Champions 15, there will be a World Cup Qualifiers Champions Invitational to the top 8 teams, and I believe it's going to be the top 8 teams who has not received a ticket yet. And so therefore, they will be invited to the single eliminations of the World Cup Champions Invitationals, and they'll be able to duke it out. But mind you guys that this is going to be played in 3 or 4 days, I believe. There's going to be no rest for the competitors. So those of you out there who do watch my channel a lot, that is going to be something that I'm letting you know now. So if you do get invited to the Champions Invitational, it is the last chance to receive a ticket from being high in the Champions Cup. So I mean, that's some pretty good stuff to actually have. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. Oh yeah, they're numbered right now, but we'll get the names coming up later on. So if you guys like Mike the Machine, Ducky, you guys fall short and somehow don't make a ticket, then you should get an invite to this thing here, and you guys have to play it in just a few days. I don't know how, but hey, I guess you're gonna have to maybe take off of work or something. But hey, you know what, guys, though? Thanks for joining me so much for this Champions Cup 14 brackets live. We'll see you again for more next in this coming week here, where we're going to cover as many of these games as possible throughout the week. I'll be back again on Sunday, 6:30 GMT, to cover some more. So you guys watch out for me there. But until then, thanks again. Mike the Machine, always a pleasure. Dougie, always nice to see you. Andrea, good luck with your matches out there, as we are going to see who will be able to take the top 4 and not only get a little money for yourselves, but get in the World Cup, and we'll see you there. As I'll be really rooting for all you guys to make it. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and just host up Andy Davil, and I'll see you guys later.